how to really start a business in 2023. So before we get started, let's get into today's sponsor. So we have this little trifold mirror from Sajoy, and y'all, look at this. Look how cute this is. Now, it's not pink, but that's okay. It's not pink, but look, we gonna still rock with it. And it is a trifold, so you have a 3-time mirror, a 7-time mirror, the main mirror right here, and a main mirror on the side. And it is LED, so it's not charged up. Oh, is it charged? Oh, it is. So it is charged up, as you all can see. It lights up, and you can look at yourself, and you also can sit it. Right here on your table, on your vanity, and do your makeup, do your hair, record yourself, or you can also sit this behind your camera and record yourself and see yourself at the same time. So when people be like, how do you record yourself on your phone and you don't really see yourself, you can use that trifold mirror. I will have it linked down below. And let's get right into the video. Okay, first things first, you click on this video because you want to know how to actually start a business. Like, you want to know how to actually start an online business in 2023 as we enter 2024. So I'm here to tell you. So a little bit about myself. My name is Tay. I'm the owner of Pretty Girl Bangles and Accessories LLC, where I specialize in all things bracelets. So I've been in business since November 8th of 2019, and we've made almost $500,000 to date in our company. So I operate 100% online. I don't do anything in person. I also do not participate in pop-up shops, vendor fairs, things like that. So I feel like, not to my own horn, but I feel like I can help you start your online business. I can tell you what I did to start in hopes that this will help you. So to be honest, what I did is probably so non-traditional versus a lot of other people and what you would hear on like YouTube, but I'm going to share my story. Okay, so my business started when I was in graduate school. Yes, I was in college, in my college dorm when I started my business. Honestly, I really cannot recall how I figured out how to make the bracelets or how to sell bracelets, but the first thing I did was choose a product that I already loved. So I loved at the time my natural hair, but I knew selling natural hair products would be very, very niche specific and it only tailored to one group of girls, but that was actually an option. And I also love to wear jewelry. I have been in jewelry my entire life. My mom taught us, and when we were little, that girls not leave the house without jewelry. We have to have earrings, necklaces, and bracelets on every time we left the house. So I was like, okay, I could do jewelry because jewelry is just like overarching just women. So I chose an item that I had interest in that kind of dedicates and serves a bigger population. Hair care products, especially natural hair care products, can only serve one group of girls, but you can also charge a lot of money for those type of products. So step number one is choose a product or a product group that you are interested in. I'm not telling you to choose the most viral thing just because it's viral and you want to make money. I'm telling you to choose something that you actually love because you're going to have fun with it. Love jewelry, I chose jewelry. So of course, now that I knew my product, I had to source and buy inventory. I started off on Amazon, and to be honest, almost a lot of businesses can be started just off Amazon. Hair businesses, bracelet businesses, lash businesses, lip gloss businesses, clothing businesses. A lot of businesses can be started just based off Amazon and buying Amazon products. That's exactly what I did. No shame in my game. I started 100% from Amazon, from the charms to the bangles to the packaging to the boat mailers to the stickers. Everything was purchased on Amazon. So once you find out the product that you like or want to sell, you have to then find a supplier. Now, of course, I do have my vendors list on the website. If you're interested in starting a bracelet business, I do have my vendors list listed down below for you. But I will say, You can start almost any business from Amazon. Also, in order to find vendors, all you have to do is just type in the product you're looking for and type in Chinese wholesale or manufacturer or warehouse, things like that. I'm not going to go too deep because you have to do your own research as a business owner. But let's just say you wanted to start selling these right here. These Cuban links, I got it from Amazon. But let's just say you want to start selling Cuban link necklaces. So you would type in Cuban link necklaces, Chinese wholesale. And I can guarantee you, you're going to find a vendor. Like, I can bet my last dollar. Go type it in right now. And come back to the comments and let me know if you found something. Now, you can find vendors. Now, the only thing with vendors is you have to make sure that it's a legit vendor. And you might be like, Tay, how do you make sure the vendor is legit? If you message the vendor and the vendor message right back, that's a green flag. If they have videos, that's a green flag. If you ask to see a particular product and they actually can show you that product, that's a green flag. So for example, let's just say you come across a vendor that has all the different type of Cuban links on their website. They have pink, they have purple, like they just have a whole bunch of different ones. Let's just say you just choose a random one, like, hey, I want to see the one that got the flowers on it. Can you send me a video? If they can send you a video of it right then and there, that most likely means that they're a legit vendor. If they also have reviews, 5 stars, things like that, they're a legit vendor. Now, I will say, buying people vendors lists is a good and bad thing as well, because you know people do have vendor list scams and things like that. All that is up to your own discretion. I will say that my vendors list is 100% sourced from me. I use all those vendors 100% myself, but this is not about bracelet business. You can start any business. If you know a popular girl who sells hair and you feel like you can trust her and she sells her vendor, go ahead and buy it. So definitely think about buying a vendors list, but if you want to just go the free route, Google those words. So now you have your idea. Now you have your products. Now it's time to start your social media. So you need to get a website, Shopify, Wix, Big Cartel, GoDaddy. You need to get a website. You need to get social medias. Nowadays, we have lots of social medias. We have Twitter. We have Threads. We have TikTok. We have Instagram. We have Facebook nowadays. We have YouTube Shorts. We have so many different socials that you can choose to start your business on. Me personally, I would say choose 1 or 2 to master and then, follow in on the rest. If it was up to me, if I had to start my business 100% over, or if I had to start a whole new business with 0 following, 0 popularity, I would honestly choose YouTube/YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Those are the 2 platforms that I would choose if I had to start over in 2024 with 0%. No one knows who Pretty Girl Bangles is. So look, I do have YouTube videos and I also have ebooks on how to grow your social media platforms. I have ebooks on how to grow YouTube, how to grow your TikTok, how to grow your Instagram. I also have videos as well. I'm going to try to leave all the ebook links down below. Comment which platform would you start with if you have to start over in your business, or also comment if you are trying to start a business, which platform are you going to focus on first? Me personally, I say focus on 1 or 2 platforms and then think about the rest later. Master that one platform and you'll be good. Honestly, if you master TikTok and or YouTube, you're straight. Like, you're good. You're more than good, because you're going to start getting paid from YouTube and then you're going to get clientele as well. So now you have your idea. Now you have your products. Now you have your platforms. Now it's time to put the work in. You have to post daily when you're starting your business. You have to post daily, okay? You have to post multiple times a day, every single day for the first 3 to 4 months in your business. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to let people know who you are. We don't know you. We don't know what you sell, so you have to tell us. Also, too, go on social medias. Make sure your social medias all match in terms of the names. So, again, this is kind of hit or miss because my YouTube name does not match my business or my personal TikTok name. But I feel like I was able to establish myself enough to the point where people know who I am, so they know how to find me. So, at first, this page was called Pretty Girl Bangles. This was a Pretty Girl Bangles YouTube channel, but then I changed the name to Pretty Girl TV, but I got the Pretty Girl you know, the pretty girl empire going here, so people still know who I am. But when I first started my YouTube channel, it was Pretty Girl Bangles, and it was about my business. So make sure all of your social medias match. So make sure your TikTok and your Instagram and your YouTube channel match. Make sure your Gmail or Yahoo, your email match as well. Do not make it super long. If you have a super long name, try to condense it. So my email is prettygirlbangles@gmail.com. Looking back on that is kind of long. I probably should have did like pgb2019@gmail.com. So, you know, pgb, Pretty Girl Bangles 2019, the year I started, at Gmail. But I mean, hey, it is what it is now. But try to make sure you have your YouTube and not your YouTube, your email kind of condensed or kind of replicate your business name. Also too, going into like the LLCs and EINs, people always ask me, like, do you need an LLC when you first start your business? No, you do not need an LLC the very first day in business. Pretty Girl Bangles did not get an LLC my very first day in business. I got my LLC 5 months later / my $10,000 month. So I hit $10,000 within like my first 5 months of business. And after you hit $10,000, then you have to go and start paying taxes. In order to pay taxes, you have to have an LLC and an EIN. So an EIN, to me, the way I describe it is, an EIN is your business's social security number. So you know how all of us have social security numbers. We are all born with a social security number. That number can identify us, whether we're across the country, across the world. That's the same way with your EIN. So whenever you sign up, and the EINs are free. So whenever you sign up for EIN, that's going to be the same EIN you're going to have forever. So Pretty Girl Bangles have a specific EIN. So if someone type in those numbers, my information, Pretty Girl Bangles, my address, things like that, is going to pop up. So you have to, I definitely say apply for the EIN as soon as possible if you want to. It's free, so it don't really hurt. But definitely take your time with the LLC, simply because the LLCs are expensive. When I was in Georgia, it was $250. In Illinois, it was $150. So depending on what state you're in, it's going to cost you some money. I know California's is probably like $300, I heard, but then some other smaller states are less. So whatever state you're in, just type in your state LLC application. So for example, for me, it'll be Illinois LLC application. Or if you're in Florida LLC application. Make sure you're going to the .gov. Don't go any other third parties other than Taylor Brands. I feel like Taylor Brands is pretty cool to go use. I use Taylor Brands and I had a good experience, but make sure you try to use a .gov to make sure it's legit and it's not a scam. So I don't really go deep into like taxes and things like that because I'm not really that skilled, but just know if you're making upwards of 6 figures, you're going to be paying upwards of $5,000 in taxes. You have to pay taxes back because that's just the way in the world we live in. But other than that, I feel like that's kind of the main things you need to start a business in 2023 or 2024 at this point. You need an idea. You need the products. You need the social medias. And you need the legal paperwork, your LLC and your EIN. And you also need your website. So if you have all of those, don't wait. If you don't have your LLC right now, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't get mine till 5 months after I started my business. But you have to have a website. The top things you need is the products, the social media, and the website. No one is DMing to purchase now. No one is cash apping. No one is selling you to purchase. If you want your business to be professional and to actually grow with strangers, you're going to need that website. Now, you can, of course, your friends and family can Zelle you, can cash app you. But if you want those strangers to shop with you, you need that website. A website just creates a sense of security. You also need to make sure you have your shipping supplies and shipping in order before your start date. No one likes to wait weeks on their order, okay? We are competing with Amazon nowadays. You need to understand and figure out your shipping before your first day in business. Have someone purchase a mock order, make a fake order, and make sure you go through your shipping process and your shipping screens to make sure you understand, okay? I ship directly from Shopify, but you can also use places like Pirate Ship. That's like a third-party shipping app or whatever. I'm not 100% skilled in it because I've never used a third party, but I do hear a lot of things about Pirate Ship a lot. So you need to look into your shipping methods and your shipping routes before your first day in business. Are you going to use USPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL? You need to have all that figured out before your first day in business. You do not want to open up your site, go viral, get 30 orders, and then you got people waiting 3 weeks. Now you got a bad taste in your mouth. Those people have a bad taste in their mouth. They're not going to never shop with you again. Now you just lost 30 dedicated customers, you know? So that's the number one thing. I'm going to end the video here. Have your shipping situations figured out before your first day in business. And I hope this video was helpful. I know it was kind of chatty, but I want to try to get all of this out and get this information to you. If you found that anything was helpful, let me know down below which topic, tip, or anything that was helpful. So let me know if I said something that you didn't know about, if I said something that was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below. Let's chat, and also to shout your business out or your upcoming business out so we can follow you and support you. Bye.